Whew. That was a barn burner, and it wasn't a barn burner in a good way at all. The Denver Nuggets get absolutely cooked by the Golden State Warriors tonight, and that game was no fun at all. It was no fun at all. The game started off really well. That first half went around right before that 3 minutes and 30-second mark. I thought the Denver Nuggets had a chance. I thought they was in the game. They kept it all the way down to about one bucket. Everybody was playing tight. People was playing defense. Shots weren't really getting hit, but at least everybody was playing. They were doing what they were supposed to do. Then right at about that 3 minutes and 30-second mark, the Denver Nuggets took their foot off the gas, and then the Warriors put their foot on the gas, and then before you knew it, everything was over. Everything was over. It wasn't fun. You know, I know folks is a little upset about the game. Just to keep in context, y'all, I know like one of the things we didn't want to see, you want to see a competitive game. You want to see everybody come out, hit their shots, play defense, yada, yada, yada. But the thing people really got to get to their head is y'all have to remember the Denver Nuggets have historically not come out and start the series well. I think they've lost 6 of the 10 first games in the 10 series they played in Jokic era. They lost 6 of those 10 matchups in those series. And so tonight, it was just kind of one of those stories again. The Denver Nuggets couldn't make shots. They couldn't play defense like they were supposed to. Everybody was getting cooked. But y'all have to listen to this too. So the starters tonight, Nikola Jokic tonight had 25 points. He shot 12 of 25 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw. Had 10 rebounds, and he had 6 assists. He was a minus 19 tonight. Minus 19. Monte Morris had 10 points. He was a minus 13. Will Barton had 24, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. He was a minus 14. Aaron Gordon tonight didn't really do much of anything, unfortunately. Aaron Gordon tonight had 8 points, and he had 5 rebounds and no assists. He was a minus 11. Jeff Green tonight was 7 points with 4 rebounds, and there was a minus 7. It wasn't great. Like, nothing about it was great. Nothing about it was great. So one of the storylines tonight, the Nuggets shot 46% from the field. They shot 31% from 3. The Warriors shot 52% from the field and 45.7% from 3. The rebounding battle, the Nuggets also lost. The Nuggets only had 35 rebounds. The Warriors had 41. That's by far one of the worst ratios they had this season. They won the rebounding battle 3 of 4 times versus the Warriors this year. Then they ended up losing in this matchup. And then again, tonight, they lost the free throw battle. The Nuggets only took 13 free throws. The Warriors took 29. It was aggressiveness. It was steals. They only had 11 turnovers. The Warriors had 13 turnovers. They had 21 points scored off turnovers. The Warriors only have 17. So it wasn't even like it was that. It was a lot of things, man. The Warriors got up to 24 points. The Nuggets were up 6 at one point, but they just couldn't hold on to it. They didn't have the horses to hold on to it. They didn't have the people to hold on to it. Like I said, this game really changed, y'all, once that last 3 minutes of the second quarter happened, because the Warriors went into half up 11. But at some point, the Nuggets were up 6, and then they were also maintaining the game around 1. Then Jordan Poole went off. He started making crazy shots. Steph Curry wasn't playing well. He didn't really play well the entire game, honestly. Tonight, Jordan Poole, he had 30 points. He was a +7 tonight. He had 7 of 11 from the free throw line. And he also shot 9 of 13 from the field and 5 of 7 from 3. Klay Thompson had 19 points, 5 of 10 from 3. He was a +5. Andrew Wiggins tonight, 16 points, 9 rebounds. He was a +16. Draymond Green, 12 points, 9 assists, and he was a +21. So really, man, Draymond Green was cooking tonight. He was just doing everything he was supposed to do. 9 assists for him tonight, 12 points, 6 rebounds. I think the thing I'm most disappointed with is the fact that the Nuggets struggled so bad rebounding. Like, that's just not their MO. Jokic literally only had 10 rebounds tonight. Yeah, it just wasn't great, man. Like, it wasn't a great performance from them. But the Warriors came out and they strutted their stuff, man. They were confident. Like I said, man, when you have the key to the Nuggets winning is going to be execution. And the fact of the matter is, when the Warriors start amping up the intensity, the Nuggets have to do what they have to do to sustain that wave. But then they just didn't do that. They did it in the first wave, but that second one happened, like I said, around that 3:30 mark in the second quarter. And after that, it was a wrap. It was a wrap after that. The Warriors didn't have the dogs to get what they done. They put the dogs out. The Nuggets didn't have the people to respond. Monte Morris didn't shoot well. Jokic didn't shoot well. Barton was 10 of 18. He was the only person that shot over 50% in the starting unit. Jokic only had 2 free throw calls tonight, which was crazy. I mean, he was getting hacked by Draymond, by Kevon Looney, by Alicia when he was in the game as well. But yeah, man, it's just they just didn't have the bodies, man. The bench stat was a -13. Cousins got thrown off the game with a double technical. Bones Highland a -3. Austin Rivers a -7. Didn't play good defense. So we'll have to see, man. Like, we'll really have to see how they respond. You know, we'll have some more time to do like an in-depth analysis on this game over the next couple of days. But, you know, it's just one of those things, man, where they just didn't do enough. They didn't do enough. People didn't show up and do what they were supposed to do. And at the end of the day, man, when you're playing against a team that great, you ain't got no choice. If you're playing against a team that great, then you ain't got a choice. Oh, and by the way, man, all the Jokic hate, it's all over the place tonight. You can check Twitter, Drew Hanlon, Nick Wright, Michael Wilbon, people coming out of the woodworks talking about it. And again, man, that's the thing, right? It's like Joel Embiid had 19 points today. He shot 5 of 15 from the field. Tyrese Maxey had 38 points. I think Tobias Harris had 26. James Harden had 14 assists and 22 points, I want to say. But then, like I said, then it's not really much of a conversation, right, when all that stuff is going on. So, but where Jokic is in this situation where he doesn't have that kind of assistance, doesn't have help, doesn't get the whistle either. And again, Jokic could have been better in the first half on defense. Like, man, didn't do enough on defense. But I'm also, like, they were getting beat at the rim. That was also the part of it, too. Like, if he's not an at-the-rim defender and everybody getting to the rim, then it is what it is. So I think, again, you know, Looney, he hit a couple layups. Alicia hit a couple layups. But at the end of the day, he tried to stonewall every so often. But, man, it's one of those things, man, where it's just like the Nuggets are really just going to have to play at a very high level. Look, I picked the Nuggets. They have some chance to win. I think they have a chance to win, man, but it's really going to come down to execution and how they play in a lot of these key spots. But, I mean, we'll have to see how it goes, man. It's unfortunate because obviously I know a lot of Nuggets fans, Denver fans, you know, obviously Jokic fans, international community. You know, you all wanted to see a good game one. But like I said, they just don't play well in game one. They got blown out by the Clippers. They got blown out by the Lakers. I mean, shoot, they lost to the Suns. They lost to Portland last year. They just don't always play well in game one. They lost to the Spurs all those years ago, 3 years ago. They just don't always do what they're supposed to do. I don't know. It's like getting into the intensity of the series, matching the intensity, coming out with execution. I think they can win game two, but really, man, they're going to have to put their foot on the gas, and they're going to have to play a much more consistent and much more connected defense. 'Cause like I said, at some point in time, you know, Barton played really well offensively, but he had some spurts defensively where he started giving away some buckets. Jokic wasn't playing good at the rim today. Austin Rivers didn't play good defense. Really, nobody on the team. I mean, like I said, through 2 quarters, it was like, all right, bet. Like, it wasn't bad. Everybody was doing what they're supposed to do. Then once that 3:30 mark hit in the second quarter, nobody played defense, and it was over from there. And so we're going to have to get a much more efficient game from Jokic. Like I said, he shot 12 of 25. You take out the three-pointers, he shot 12 of 21 from the field. So that's good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's good. But the problem is that he has to do more than that for them to win, especially in nights like tonight. But it is what it is. They loaded up on him, and just folks just weren't able to get the job done, man. Like I said, he was even throwing passes and stuff tonight. But, you know, people weren't hitting their shots. Like I said, they just didn't shoot well as a team. You shoot 31% from three against the Warriors, you're getting cooked. And they shot 46. They lost the field goal and the three-point battle. So I know it's not what y'all wanted to hear. I know it's not the greatest result that you were looking for, man. But the good thing is they have a chance to get 2 days rest. They can come back to game two. They know what they got to do, know what decisions to make. It's not pretty, but it is what it is. Things will get better. I do think they can win next game, but again, it's all going to come down to execution and how they respond, y'all. So I'm still excited for this series. I think it's going to be good. Shout out to the Warriors, man. Like I said, Steph Curry didn't even play well tonight until garbage time in the fourth quarter, but it was Jordan Poole from the start. It was Klay Thompson from the start. Draymond Green was excellent. He played a really physical brand of basketball on defense as well, and that caused a lot of problems for the Nuggets. And so, stuff happens. It is what it is. But y'all, hey, man, y'all my people, man. I appreciate y'all. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the game, what frustrated you, what you liked, if you liked anything. Let me know, man. I know there's a lot of stuff that was going on that wasn't pretty. But again, it's game one, a long series, literally it's a 2-week series. We'll come out next game, see what happens. Hopefully they come out with a better effort, better execution, playing better defense, y'all. Hey, Swipa gang. All right, I'm going to see y'all soon.